Today we are celebrating World Purple Day. It is otherwise known as the Epilepsy Awareness Day. I would like to invite our chief guest, Professor Mrs. Amrita Lenka Madam, Dr. Dasarathi Das.
And really it's a proud moment for me to address in front of my revered principal Madam, Professor Mrs. Amrita Lenka.
Now I would like to welcome Dr. Dasarathi Das sir. Share something on this special day, World Epilepsy Day.
Actually, I am really very happy that everybody is observing, Aswani College of Nursing is observing Purple Day because their batches are all purple. It's a great day to create awareness for epilepsy. 26th March was a small girl was suffering for epilepsy, 8-year-old girl. She thought, since she was a patient, she thought, so let's plan something for this day. Since I am suffering, so she thought that let's make it this Purple Day, World Epilepsy Day. So now we'll come to this topic, epilepsy, because this is a small girl. Now she has grown up now also. Cassidy Morgan from Nova Scotia, Canada. When she was 8 years old, she was having this picture, and she thought that we can create World Epilepsy Day. And now world has about 50 million people suffering from epilepsy. So you can imagine 50 million is 500 lakhs or 5 crores of people suffering from epilepsy. And epilepsy caused by electrical disturbance in the brain mostly, and seizures of various types. It can be a scary condition to people who do not understand what is going on, because people in villages thought that they thought like that, or somebody is behaving, maybe she is very adamant or something like that. But unless that is being investigated, you do not know. The person is just staring and you think that, okay, she is very adamant. But actually what is going on inside the person, nobody, other person will not know, because it's the brain. It's not physical things that you can see. So many cases of epilepsy is not known. While focal epilepsy will not able to know. That in 2009, the Anita Cookman Foundation partnered with the Epilepsy Association of Nova Scotia to launch Purple Day and bringing more collective attention and structured campaign to the purpose of the day in the United States and internationally. So from 2009 onwards, that Purple Day has been conceived and it is being observed every year. Basically, there is a trauma to the brain, physical trauma, accident or something. So there is a trauma to the brain, and there is some other diseases also. Suppose somebody is very high fever, or childhood also, if when the childbirth is during the childbirth, or while inside the mother has taken some drugs. So like that, there are so many causes, and mostly epilepsy occurs during childhood time and after 60 also, 60-65 years in persons having Alzheimer's disease and others, they also develop epilepsy. There are two types. One is focal, or one area, partial seizures, and another is generalized seizures. Totally people are not very aware. Unless you go for EEG, you will not know that a person is having epilepsy. It is a trigger point. Seizures will be there, but sometimes some trigger is needed. Every day they will not have seizures. Otherwise, they cannot live. They have skipped the medication, or there is some bright light, or there is some big sound, or something. There even 50% cases people don't know what triggers, but then it's a trigger, and the epileptic person can feel it. Okay, something is coming up. Epileptic seizures disrupt electrical activity of your brain, which can directly or indirectly affect many parts of your body. Potential complications of epilepsy include learning difficulty. So the child will not able to learn properly. So 20% cases, their learning process is not up to mark. But we don't know. We thought that he is not attentive, or due to some bad company, he is not reading. But it can be due to epileptic seizures. Choking on food, or somebody is eating, then having seizure. So the choking also, there is a fear of choking, and medication side effects are also there. diagnosis based mostly EEG and other diagnosis, MRI, CT scan, PET, all these also they are using for diagnosis of epilepsy. Epileptic drugs are there, and one has to take lifelong, and you can, if you are taking the drug, you can remain free from the seizure, normal condition. And vagus nerve stimulator device is also there, they put near the chest skin, and they even cases when all the children, mostly children, they don't take all these kind of anti-epileptic drugs or this thing. Ketogenic diet helps in preventing seizures. And brain surgery also can, some areas if they feel that it can be taken care of, and the surgery also can help, but that needs an assessment by the neurosurgeon. Common drugs for epilepsy, these are the common drugs, levetiracetam, lamotrigine, topiramate, valproic acid, carbamazepine, and ethosuximide. So these are somewhat, and every year now also some new drugs have come up, and it is also people are trying to have more drugs which have less side effects, because these drugs also have some side effects. So they are also planning to, new drugs are also evolving. You are from healthcare personnel, you can easily take care, but even for others, you can train your other friends and other persons to take care, because during seizure what will happen? A person is having seizure, you thought that you will catch hold of him, he will fall. Only you have to support him. Only you have to make him side so that he choke, and he didn't, if he is wearing a glass, take out the glass. Only you stand there and see. It's not that you have to take care. You don't have to do something. Only you have to observe and take other precautions so that you can help. So these simple things also, if you tell your friends and others, so the message of this Purple Day will be served. Thank you. Making awareness about epilepsy can save lives.
Dr. Dasarathi Das, he is an eminent scientist, and he is also having that hunger for knowledge. And the way he has presented, you just see, it is not book thing. It is the incidents, what we can coordinate with epilepsy, how we can bring awareness among people. That is most important. So because we are health personnel, we are part of the health team. So, and we are 24/7, we are interacting with the people, and we have our family, we have our society, we have our colleagues and friends, helping each other, caring and sharing for each other. And if little things will be led to the people, that will be helpful, and we can have a healthy nation at large.
And today we celebrate the World Purple Day, that is the day for awareness of epilepsy, and it is a pleasure day for us, and I give my pleasure thanks to Professor Amrita Lenka. Also I thanks to Dr. Dasarathi as he elaborately explains us how the epilepsy is caused and how the program is running from the 2009 from that small 9 years girl, and Sir also elaborate what the different etiology and what are the different awareness we have to explain to the community people, because in the hospital they are the doctors or staff nurses, every health team is there to care the patient. But in the community level, as Sir is told, also ma'am also told that till now we are only depend upon the community type of care. Like ma'am ने कौन से गुणी गाड़ी या पूरे ही हमें सब बिलीव कर चलते नेबे माने के एपिलेप्सी सीजर थरुची तो पर भाई का भीतर किती माने डाहाणी बासी जो आत्मा को जाईची सेति सेंदी ट्रैवलिंग होता माने भय ता पाकु लोक माने जीवा पे भी डर जानते. So we have only the person जेमति हम सब कम्युनिटी सब जो पोस्टिंग जाउसन जो कम्युनिटी लेवल में रोल प्ले करंती बा अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम करंती, तो हमें एपिलेप्सी को भी नहीं की पीपल को पे अवेयरनेस प्रोग्राम करि परिबा. डिफरेंट शॉर्ट ड्रामा बा रोल प्ले द्वारा भी लोक को मन में विश्वास करि परिबा जे एपिलेप्सी इट इज नॉट ए एविल और डेविल साइन सिम्पटम, बट इट इज ए न्यूरोलॉजिकल प्रॉब्लम.